Hey everybody, this is Dave Dugdale, learningdslrvideo.com, and I finally got the Canon 5D Mark II in for review. And yeah, it's a really nice camera. I took it on our family vacation. I just got back from Maine, and it takes awesome pictures and it takes awesome video as well. But I wanted to know how much better it is compared to my Canon T2i. And it's all about excuses, because I'll watch a video on Vimeo and somebody that has a 5D, and I'll be like, wow, that's an awesome video, and there's no way I can do that with my T2i, and I have an excuse. So I wanted to see if that's really a valid excuse or not. All right, in this first test, which is in a studio environment, lots of light and basically no shadows, what you're going to notice is these two cameras are extremely close. In fact, if I didn't tell you, you probably wouldn't be able to figure out which one's which. And after watching them over and over again, I've kind of come to the conclusion that there isn't any shadows. There's really no shadow information, and that's kind of where the 5D shines, is in the shadows, how much detail you can see. Since there really isn't any shadows, it's hard to tell. Hello, I'm a Canon 5D Mark II, and I'm a T2i 550D. I'm using the Sigma 85 1.4, Sigma 50 1.4. Both of us are a neutral picture style. I cost around $700. I cost over 3 times that. Okay, in this next test, I wanted to see how well I could color grade, color correct the two. This particular scene I set up quite quickly. I white balanced both cameras. They're identical settings each. I just had to move one a little bit closer than the other because of the crop factor. As you can see, it kind of came out kind of orangey. I had a kind of a cheap mixture of cheap fluorescent lights and some natural light. It's around 5 p.m. Even though I white balanced, here's the T2i, even though I white balanced, it came out very, orangey. So I had to correct for that. So here's the corrected 5D Mark II. Looks pretty good, cleaned up really nice, as you expect. And then here's the T2i, which I think it cleaned up also really well. So then here they are side by side. You can kind of tell the T2i, the skin is a little bit softer. You don't see as much detail. And here we have the 5D. This is zoomed in just within my nonlinear editor. It's not done optically. And here's the T2i. And you can see again the skin is a little bit softer. But not too bad. Not bad at all. Ryan Connolly from Film Riot, I believe, did a review of these two cameras a while back, and I have pretty much the same conclusions that he does, although he did mention he thought one was saturated more than the other. I've run a bunch of tests and I haven't seen any difference in saturation at all. And next up is my creepy low light test. I'm just using the light from the iPhone, and this is at ISO 1600 where kind of the T2i falls apart. There's the T2i. They're both kind of comparable, but once you go to 6400, that's when the 5D kind of really shines. You definitely see there's noise there, and this is just with my iPhone even farther away, and there's the T2i as well, very noisy. So I'm probably gonna get in trouble with this chart, but if you were to put a scale of from 1 to 100 where the 5D is 100, where would you put the Canon T2i? To be honest, it depends on the lighting situation, but T2i is awfully good. I'd give it a 93. But when you look at the price difference is huge. I mean, you're talking like maybe $700 versus $2,500. Big difference. So again, I brought the 5D with me on vacation, and I just wanted to share with you all some of the footage that I took. So enjoy.